What's up guys, Cloudie here, checking in from the America server, and the much hyped and awaited Fallen Fate update has hit the servers today. So of course, as you can see already, we have received Dark Lord Castle and Fallen Frey and a bunch of other things. So let's just go through the patch notes and the events and everything else to see what all we got today. Of course, as stated, we have received Dark Lord Castle and Fallen Frey. If you do the story dungeon, you will receive it on step 2. So if you go to the game in the middle of Central Orwell, you can go here. There are two versions, the story dungeon and the special dungeon. If you go here, going through the Blood Red Mist will give you a first clear bonus, so 100 of these. Sorry, wrong button. And then the second one, Dark Earth, will actually give you a Transcendence 5, Frey, and Castle. And I think they are level 50 when you get them. They also count over the event for the Transcendence heroes, which is really nice because a lot of us older players have all characters already and could not really get any benefits from that event. But at least you get 2 of the 4 bonuses at Transcendence 5. Now you also get 5 of these entry tickets every day. As usually, you can go through the story dungeons and get a first clear bonus and then a repeat clear bonus as you do them. There is also a special dungeon which has, it seems, fragments for the first clear bonuses. And then there are these broken guardian statues which you can use to give to Frey as a send gift option. So that's quite nice. As you can see, there is some pretty useful stuff here. A unique weapon ticket, which you can use Dark Lord Castle or Fallen Frey. So this is limited to them. There is Protection of the God Kings, 3 of them. Some Soul Judgment stuff, Transcendence points, and we have a 1-star unique treasure ticket, which is also pretty nice. I think they don't mention what exactly you get from this crystal, but you can do this on repeat after you have gone through the whole thing. This will keep going up. The first day you will be able to get the first one done, and then for the rest you will need to keep going and going. But the event should last a good 2 weeks at least, so should be able to get all the rewards if you do it every day. So that's really a good thing. Not gonna go too much into Castle and Frey right now. I'm gonna make a separate video for them, but I can say already that Frey is one of the best porters in the game right now, the new Frey. And with the Eclipse changes coming, she will be really awesome, I think. Definitely would upgrade her and get her gears. Castle also looks pretty strong. Might just be a PvP thing, but I've heard of people testing him in various PvE situations, and he seems to be doing quite nice. Now with the new heroes comes a new step-up summon. I hate to go to the game and show shop already, but let's just show it. This is actually the new looks of the shop, which is also in the patch notes. But if you go to summon, there is this step-up summon for altogether 40k, so 10 times, but 2 times you get 50% off. And so if you spend 40,000 rubies, you will get all of these rewards. So 2 random unique items for either Frey or Castle in the other one, and in this case the soul, 1000 fragments for a soul weapon or soul crystal for priests, plus a costume which is specific to Frey in this case, or there is one for Castle as well. The Castle one looks alrightish. I'm not really that fond of it. He has a tail, which is like okay. I'm not really sure what Frey adds to her looks, other than the tail. I think it mostly looks very similar to how she looks in game. Okay, there are some small changes, shoulder pads, bit to the hair and everything, but it's not that big. So I don't know, if you are a costume collector, maybe it's nice, but I wouldn't pull just for that. Of course, if you want to build her or Castle, then it's not a bad idea, I guess. But you should know that the chances are pretty bad, actually. So the pools have an improved chance, which is like 2%, but the 50% chance is still like armor pieces and stuff. So Yeah, pull with caution. I always say that. Um, yeah, so the Cycle of Fate dungeon will be open till the 7th of July. So we have a whole month to do this. Should be able to do this easily. Let's move on. Okay, so improvements and changes. They are rebalancing chapter 8 and 9 and the dragon raids, at least the earlier stages of tier 8. So if you are a newer player, it should be easier to farm normal and hard mode dragons. It seems they have also adjusted field raids a bit and the Shadow of Aegina as well. So I reckon this is a nerf. They say adjustment, but I'm guessing this is just a nerf so people can progress through the story more easily. Moving on, they have changed the shop, as you can see. It's gotten a more modern look. Some people like it, some people hate it. It's not too bad, I guess. What else do we have? We have Xera is now in the Heroes Inn, so that's quite nice. And they have changed the battle ground music or BGM or whatever for the login screen. And this is now the standard daytime and nighttime login. That's a pretty nice art, I think. They also say that they updated the app icon, but this hasn't updated for me, so I'm not quite sure when it will happen. And they will be starting a solo ranking Dark Dark Lord Castle raid on Saturday. Or is it Saturday? It's on the 15th. Yeah, so it should be Saturday, I think. But I'm sucking at numbers right now, so whatever. Anyway, that's the next one. There are some bug fixes from what I've seen. Nothing really essential. Yeah, and that's basically all in the patch. But of course, it wouldn't be Vespa if there wasn't more stuff going on. So let's just check what we have. Shop. I will go through the shop a bit later. That's not that interesting. Now everyone should have received their rubies. I hope all of you got your 50,000. It should be in your mail. You will need to also click your. If you go to the events, there is another event which is 10,000 rubies over 7 days, but you will need to keep clicking the receive button for it. So this should be something you do, and then it will arrive in your mail. I think you needed to click for the 50k as well, but now I'm confused. But yeah, I think you needed to click. So yeah, this will last also till July, and you will get a lot of rubies on top of the 50k you hopefully already got. Other than that, we also have some Dragon Raid update, some more coins if you farm dragons, gear grind bonus, gear reforge bonus, gear awakening. So the usual thing. People are still missing on the enhancement bonus. Yeah, it seems that's probably discontinued and Vespa just isn't telling us because I think it's been like over 3 months or something since it's been in the game, so probably not coming again. It's just how it is. Sorry. Let's see what else we have. We have the new APK file. I will put the link to this post into the description, and then you guys can get it from Vespa's site. Remember, this is if you are using an emulator and helps with all the lag and crash issues, makes the game a lot smoother. So should be using that. Now there are some. Of course, there is a separate post talking about Castle and Frey, showing their skills and their unique weapons and unique artifacts and so on and so on, so you guys can go through that. Now, there are some events as well linked to Castle and Frey. One is a review event where they ask to make some sort of screenshot of your party with them in it and then post it on some social media, put some hashtags on it, and then fill in this survey with the links, including your details and so on and so on. The rewards is 30 stamina potions. I mean, if you have a social media account linked to the game already and you don't mind doing free advertisement for Vespa, then might as well. Stamina potions are nice, especially after a stamina spend event, but it's not such a big deal if you don't. There is also another event, which is a quiz. about the story. So if you were playing through the game and read all or checked all the story things, then you should be able to answer the questions. If you do not remember or are unsure, some people have already posted in the comment section of the post itself, so it should be fairly easy to fill in. Again, the same thing that I think at the end you need to go to um, where is the link to it? Yeah, here it is, the Google form that you need to fill in with your usual information, and then you will get the random unique treasure ticket and 3000 stamina. If you answered incorrectly, then it's 100 fragments and 1500 stamina. So yeah, this is fairly easy, I think, and that said, the answers are there. And finally, the special shop. Now, let's just go to the game. Although I do not like to advertise the shop for Vespa, but let's just go in there. Some things I wanted to mention because I think they are worth mentioning. Now, of course, here is the step up summon. I don't know. Like, let's just check the rates, guys. Like view chance, and it shows you that it's 8. Excluding Fallen Fray. So you can get for Fallen Fray and Gear and Soulstone you have 2%. Now any other you have 8%. And then there are stuff like 55% on tier 8 armor and class unique weapon. Why the heck does this need to be in there still? And common treasures. Nobody wants these from special pools, Vespa. Please take it out. So if you feel interested, you can go do that. I'm not quite sure yet whether I want to blow 40k on this or not. Frey seems really nice, so it's something to consider. But usually after heavy Ruby burn events, Vespa will also add another Ruby burn event. So, you know, they can be tricky like that. Now, the other thing that might be interesting is under the packages. First, I wanted to mention this one. Of course, as predicted, they are gonna sell the Protection of the God King in the shop. Right now, this is with this step-up summon kind of thing. You need to buy 3 of these Soul Judgment packages, each of which contains 500 Soul fragments. This translates into somewhere around $9 US, give or take, something like that. So it's not too bad. If you buy 3 of them, that's still like under $30, and then you get the Protection of the God King. So if you guys are willing to spend, that could be nice. Now this one is interesting. I wonder what these are, because you can't really Overhead Fall and Dark Lord, and I wonder what these actually do. See details. Can you? Wow, that's a very Korean, guys. All right, I wonder how these look like in the game, but apparently that's still in Korean. So there's a lot of actual stuff that people have been going over. The other thing I wanted to check was this one, namely, because if you come here to the end, or it will be at the beginning for you, there is a welcome back 7-day rulebook. Which gives you this. Now this is for free. You just click it, you get it, you do not have to pay rubies or anything, so I highly recommend you do it. And this is a login bonus kind of thing. It gives a random unique weapon ticket, it gives a random unique treasure ticket, soul judgment fragments, Velkazar runes, stamina reforged ticket, and the random soulstone ticket. So yeah, I think that's pretty well worth for free. Now these are also here, which is interesting. For 9,000 rubies you get a unique weapon ticket and this all-in-one special summon ticket. So that means that this is 5k usually, and you get a random or you can get a unique weapon ticket for basically 4,000 rubies. So I think that's worth actually, if you have the rubies and if you want to spend. Now on the post itself, they did not state any kind of deadline for buying these, so they just say that it's being sold from, yeah, if you can see, I was searching for welcome, they say that it's starting from now, but there is no end time stated, so it might just be staying in the shop forever, which means there is no rush to buy them. I'm not so sure whether these will be removed in the future or not. And these things are pretty nice. 3-star unique gear ticket, and you get actually 2 of them, so you can get a 3-star unique weapon and a 3-star unique treasure ticket, but you need to pretty much buy out all of these. So you get these coins when you buy the stuff, and then you can use that to buy this one, but you need to drop some real cash on this. So again, I'm not really advocating for anyone to buy stuff, but since they aren't terrible deals, if you want to drop some coin on the game, then this might be the time. And that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like the new stories. I went through the first part already, and I'm really looking forward to using Frey and trying out Dark Castle as well. So yeah, gonna get to it right now. So this has been Cloudie for now. See you in the next one. Bye bye.